Three,
Three,
two,
two,
one.
one, go.
Kick off.
Yeah. So now we are
I
lead,
don't.
yeah?
Yep, we are live. I don't see the video, Michael. Should be playing the
Me
video,
too.
intro video.
Can I
Okay.
scream MDK yet or no?
Always screaming MDK.
Always MDK fucking day, man. You know, I sound like a taxi driver or Barat from the 2006 movie, you know?
There's a video playing for the people that are watching it. Us or what?
14 viewers, as I see. 14.
14.
Fucking sold out, man, sold out.
Packed house.
Fuck, I know I'm popular. 14 people. Gosh.
Yeah, it's one of those on the fly. People maybe start joining later on. 22. Look at that. Big jump.
22. Wow, I'm not so old like viewers here, man. I'm 21-year old.
Oh, wow. Oh. Talk about this Russian promotion that you all run, you work for.
Oh, I was in Goki City Wrestling and now it's dead because we didn't have money and all that stuff because of financial problems, you know, like classic shit. And now I'm just travel all across Russia. Russia is big as fuck, but we have only 5 promotion here, and it's
They all do
small.
deathmatch?
What?
Do they all do deathmatch?
I think now, yeah, because we just noticed how many fans, 24 if will be exactly, I have, and now all promotions doing death matches with me or Alexei Hitrik. Before that shit, we never did the death matches because we're afraid of it and nobody wanted to do it.
Gotcha. Do you see that picture on the screen there?
Yeah, it's me and Fire on a fucking backyard, and there's a Megadon cross before his death. As I understand it.
And you got some pretty
Now
serious burns that
it's
day, didn't you?
it was a good day, man. A good day.
That's the
My
one.
feet smells like a fucking chicken. What I cook every day, you know. It was cool.
How does that look
It was.
now?
I can show you my feet. So this is my right feet. Can you see it?
Yeah, it looks a lot better, but yeah, it's definitely still there.
But still shitty, you know. It's
Yeah.
like it's the skin from my hip. Oh, it's tough. It's skin from my hip, and it ends here. So it's on my hip, and
Yeah.
I have some shit looks like a bacon on my hip now because of surgery. We just remove it from hip and stick to my feet. Fuck, I
Yeah.
really sound like a Borat, you know.
No more gasoline.
Yeah,
No more.
I know. It was just a full bottle of gasoline, you know. Just as I thought, we just started and talk about gasoline, me and Megan and Cross, as always, you know.
That video was everywhere, man. So you did what you had to do. I think
I mean, in
that's
2019, Russians just can't fire each other. What the hell? Why it's so hyped?
that video got everywhere fast.
Yeah, so much messages or not? I don't know.
I guarantee it. Have you been contacted by anybody in the States?
What?
Have you had any messages or anything from any promotions in the United States to work over here?
Yep, we talk about it right now, and I'm like working on my international passport. Actually, I start to work on international passport at August, but I had problems with taxes and all that shit. Now everything cool, and I think next month my international passport will be like will be I don't know how to say, and I need a visa because Russia is fucked up. You need passport, international passport, visa, and you need consul to say like yeah. But I think when consul look at my face, he said fuck you, man. So it's the problem.
There's a lot of
Playing
people that want you
Bastion said
here.
Alex Nabiev, you dope as fuck. Dope. Oh, thank you, man. 21 viewers, 21, man. I'm not so popular as in past, you know.
Man, it'll be up, man. People will watch this later. It'll get viewed. It'll be up
Yeah,
for
man,
a
I'm just
while.
joking. It's cool, man. Like, never before 21 people watch me live on Facebook or something. So,
Yeah.
last match, any permanent injuries? I'm smoking weed. What the fuck?
What is this
Oh,
picture
nice
here?
picture. This is me like a transvestite, like a she-male. That's more like it. I like it.
Does anybody
But
have
if you
any
want to ask me,
questions?
I have a dick on this picture. I'm not just full she-male. I just have a dick on that picture, you know.
Yeah, and you put the snus on it earlier, right?
Yeah. Like 1 hour ago, man, I put the snus with 100 milligrams of nicotine in my dick. Like, you know, I don't know how to explain my. Oh, shit. Like, you know, dick have a hood on the top of it. And I put snus inside of that hood. It was there, man. I was high a little because of nicotine, and I almost shit my pants on the way to home. Because you know, when you're smoking or some shit, you want to shit
Yeah.
sometimes, and I just it was
Yeah.
a miracle when I came home in clean uh, pants, you know. Well, want to know, Alex, when are you coming to the US? I want to know it too, man. You know, I want to know it too.
Yeah, there's a
I
lot of
started to
people
talk
wanting you
about
to
my
come here.
what?
A lot of people want you to come here for sure.
I wanted to, man, because you know I want more experience. I want to train with like big guys in USA, because in Russia this sport is very young. I just started, you know. Our first promotion was open in 2002. Can you imagine it, man? So today we like in Moscow we had a show, a wrestling show, where it was a sold out, and it was about
Someone new
120
says
people,
what
and it's a sold out, man.
someone new
Yeah.
says
That's sad, man. Really sad.
says what
Yeah, there's a
Lord
lot of bigger
fucking
venues here,
dollar
definitely.
is not so good. Some of
But
you
USA is full
says
of pro
but
wrestling.
my
So many
fucking
shows, promotions, wrestlers, broadcasting,
wrestling
ADK. That's
is
awesome.
not so
I'm
good.
jealous. I want to. I must
Some of
be
you says that I'm not
born
a
in
good
USA, not in
wrestler.
Russia. It's fucking
Fucking
curse here.
hell. Look at my fucking
Really, man.
country.
It's not
Look
funny,
at
man.
my
Come on.
fucking
yeah,
Russia. Is it
yeah,
good?
but you all make best with what you all have there, though.
My fucking
You get
country
Yeah,
known
always
here.
bust
is
my
not
ass.
good
You
at
know.
all. And you know
You have
what?
anything coming up locally
Maybe
for you, or
Gorky City Wrestling is not good.
Oh, this
Maybe
month I will
me,
be
me.
at St. Petersburg in Northern Storm Wrestling. It'll be my debut there, and it's like the last promotion where when I didn't debut yet. If you understand what I say. After this month, I will be at every promotion in Russia. Every
you said there's 9
promotions.
promotions.
It's IWF, NSW, NRGW, NWW, and VWA5. Only five, man. You know.
Gosh,
That shit.
it's crazy.
Murdoch versus Nabiev. Man, that's my dream. That's awesome, man. I'm honored. Really. John Wayne, you're a fucking legend. You're a Southern killer. I appreciate it, man. I hope someday, man.
So, does
John Wayne
anybody
Murdoch is a
watching?
fucking beast. What?
Is anybody watching have any questions? Wondering.
I don't know how to read questions, because I see people text something, but I know English very fucking bad and I can't read it so fast, you know?
Are there
I only
bubbles
see
coming
John
up?
Wayne Murdoch.
Murdoch said something,
Yeah.
and that'd be great.
Even it's hallucinations from SNAS and my dick. Even Murdoch said something, I don't know.
Yeah, you've got
Joke House,
comments from
Alex Nabiev,
Slack.
why do you want to face? Who do you want to face from the US? So many guys, man. The list is the bigger than me, you know? Because all deathmatch stars in USA. Dick SNAS, lol. No. SNAS wasn't my dick. And it's cool, man. You don't need to, like, wash your mouth after that. Philly is the first stop. I hope so. Apache Gallagher. Fuck, I can't read. No.
They're not
Who
showing
do
to
you
me.
watch
I don't see 'em.
deathmatch wise? Who's your dream opponent? A lot of opponents, man. A lot of opponents. Fuck, my English is like from the comedies with Russians, you know? I sound like a Russian mobster, you know? Just fuck. Who do you watch deathmatch wise? Who's your dream opponent? Man, I like to face a lot of guys. A lot of guys. Because in Russia, I faced every guy who did death matches, who did hardcore. Every guy. No, except one. Except one. I think except one. Oh, my bladder back.
Bloody back there, yeah. But you
I can
see,
see pictures.
you've had comments from Slack wanting a match with you. Now John Wayne Murdoch. So really, I mean, everybody wants to see it happen. So you just gotta put it in place.
You know, the main guy who want to see it more, it's me. I want to see my match versus John Wayne Murdoch or Schlack. Because it's a big experience, big fucking opportunity.
Yeah.
Was the fire sport your worst injury? Yeah, I think so. I broke my arm in 2017. I had a few concussions. Maybe I think I had. Who knows? I'm not noticed it. I always was dumb as fuck. So, what injuries? What I had? I had I had a big bloody and I had bruiser on my left arm here because like a very huge guy fall on my arm full weight and almost broke my arm second time. I had some troubles with artery vein or some shit, but it was gone anyway. Now it's cool. So yeah, fire sport was my worst injury. It was stupid, man. Because you know, I smashed the guy with fire guitar full of gasoline, and I injured not that guy. I injured myself. It's fucking ridiculous. I would love to work Nabiev. John, code 45. Love you, bro.
See, everybody wants to see it happen, man.
Favorite weapon. I like razors. Now I like razors. I did razor bat. I did razor board a few times.
You
It's
ever did
cool.
the razor wire?
No, not now. I'll do it. I think someday.
Yeah.
If I find the guy who wants to do it with me, you know what I mean?
I mean, we gotta get you in like a Carnage cut.
Yeah, come to Mexico. It will be sick. Yeah, I think. Zona 23. They sick as hell. Did you ever saw Zona 23?
Zona 23, and they have all the legal cocaine.
Really?
Yeah, all in Mexico.
Gosh, so cocaine is legal in Mexico. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Sure is. But there's the ring
Oh,
on
there's
fire.
a picture of some barbecue. Barbed barbecue. You know, when I came to hospital after Red Spot, I said to doctors that I was at barbecue and I was drunk as fuck and fell into the fire. You know, and we're like, oh yeah, it happens sometimes. You know, it's summer. Why not?
You didn't tell him it was a wrestling match. You had to cover that up, huh?
No, 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 no. No, you know, authorities don't know about death matches in Russia. I think it's illegal because uh, you know, Russian government don't know much about pro wrestling at all. But when we see pro wrestling show, they think like it's some kind of sport, acrobatics or some shit, Olympics or something. And when government will see death matches, I think uh, we gonna like lock up us or something.
Hmm.
It's strange. Nobody knows what it is.
What about like
We need
WWE? Is that
Alex.
watched in Russia a lot?
WWE had like one house show in 2012 or 2015. I don't know how much people was there, but we had one house show here, only one.
Gotcha.
We need Alex Nabiev and UWF. Much love, brother. Eat my fuck, man. Yeah.
We've been waiting for that one. That's right.
Me too, man. Me too. You know, a lot of people in Russia ask me, "What do you mean, eat my fuck? Do you want to someone make a blowjob to you?" And I'm like, guys, you don't understand what you're talking about. Eat my fuck is cool, you know. I don't want a blowjob from everyone. It's just a catchphrase. Kevin Brannon, hey, what's up? I don't know why so many people hate Carnage Cup nowadays. Because back in the day, it was like the fourth deathmatch tournament in the USA, as I know. A lot of top guys were competed in IDK.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a
So what's
little
the
bit.
time in USA now? How much the time?
Um, I can't even see it on my phone right now. I'm not really sure. It's about like
Because
7
in Russia it's now like 2 o'clock
in the
night.
morning. Yeah, you're
Night.
late. Late. Yeah, it's only like 7 p.m. here. 6:30 maybe.
Uh, I still don't understand AM PM system because in Russia we don't have MDK shoot style, motherfucker. Strong style, baby.
Strong
Fuck,
style.
what phrase was
Shoot
that?
style. So, so
So how are you, man?
would you work on those Deep South shows if he was the one to bring you?
Why not, man? Why not? But you know, I wanted to ask one question about Angel of Death tournament. I saw a lot of clips from MDK, and there was a guy who named Little Donny, and I just don't understand. Some people said that he's like have Down syndrome or something. Is it true? I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to offend someone. I just asking, you know. Don't need
I
to
don't
shoot
know.
at me.
And he
It's
does
just a
look like he
question because
does.
I saw in comment section somebody said that.
Schlack was saying that he was. Oh, Schlack.
Yeah, I think Schlag said that. Is it true?
I don't know, man. He was the one that got the shoot style going. He was the one throwing
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
those.
I
Yeah.
saw, but Clip was that like shoot style, baby, shoot strong style, motherfucker. It's awesome, man. You know, it's Kevin. It was awesome, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
We got to reschedule with him too.
look at my room. I have a barbed wire on my wall.
Where's that from?
What?
Is it just barbed wire? Is it from a match?
It's a barbed wire from parking lot near my house. I just stole it with my friends. I think it would be cool to decorate my wall with it. We just cut that shit and I take it to my home.
Alright. What about those? What are those records on the wall? What are those?
I don't know, man. I found it in the garbage. I just thought it would be cool to decorate my wall with records too. Just found it in the garbage. I don't know what it is. It's some Soviet old shit, you know.
So you just put
I
whatever on
seen
the
Alex
wall.
take 2 syringes through the cheeks and one through the fucking nose. No, I think I put syringes into the nose of Megadon Cross.
There it is.
Oh, this is me with skewers in my cheek.
Uh,
It was cool. When
never
are you
seen
going to
anybody
come
do
to
that.
USA so we can hang out? You're my boy, Alex. Adam, I love you, man. I love you.
So
I don't know if like you understand my jokes or something. I don't want to offend someone, but Adam, you're the like first guy with HIV, and I fell in love with you. You know, you're just the first guy with HIV, and I love you, man. Adam, you fucking asshole. Nah, he don't have downs. Okay. I remember like in $10 wrestling was the guy named Big Donnie.
maybe
He
it's the
was a
same
really
guy.
big. What?
Was it the little guy though?
No, in like deep south or somewhere, I saw the guy called Big Donnie. He was really big, huge. Do you drink babushka's lemon and pepper vodka for health? Oh, of course, man, of course. You know, actually, I don't like vodka much. I was 14 when I first taste vodka. I like it back in the day, but now I don't like it, man. It's not taste. I like beer.
There's no drinking age in Russia, right?
No, yeah, like you can't legally buy alcohol until 18 years old,
18.
but I think no one cares about it, you know.
Right. Yeah, it's serious
You
here.
just
21.
21.
Yeah. I'm not even old
So
enough.
fucking last year I couldn't buy a beer in USA.
Yeah. Yep. Let's see. I'm just 20, so I can't buy beer.
Really?
Yep. Nope. No.
But
No
I
legal.
think you still buy it, no?
Yeah. No legal drinking, but I mean, yeah. You got to go to you have some drinks at the deathmatch shows. You know that.
So nobody's give a fuck about how old are you and you can still buy drink, yeah?
No. No. It's always ID. I can't buy it myself. No way. Strict.
Damn. Oh, where's a picture of me crying like a pussy with my friend Alexei? You know, man, it was uh, a really sad and happy moment. You know, this interview and Adam Bill are my favorites so far. Man, he's only like a 16 people view me, and I'm at night talk shit with fucking Russian accent. This interview can't be good. Well, what are you talking about?
You're staying up all night, man. Come on.
What?
You're staying up late to talk to these people. It's like,
I have some troubles or difficulties with internet or some shit, cause you just freeze. I only see your head in hood. Now I can see the cigarette in your mouth, but you still freezing a little. Little Donnie is Big Donnie's little brother. Whoa.
well, that's weird. You think I'd be reversed?
Fuck, man, it's some difficult here.
Is it? You see me?
Can you hear me? Cause I can't hear you properly.
Yeah, I can hear you. Hear me?
Yep.
Okay,
But
that's
you
good.
in pixels. A little in pixels, you know?
Really? Everything's good on my end.
So, did Big Donnie still wrestle?
I know nothing about him. Have you seen any weapons
Alex,
or anything you wouldn't use?
I don't know. Depends how to use it. I think I will use everything. Alex, would you prefer to come to the US first or Japan first? US first, man. USA. I like USA. I was like since 5 years, fucking old, almost 5 years. I love death matches. I like it. I watch a lot of clips, videos, shows from USA deathmatch tournaments. I really fucking love it.
Do you watch a lot of GCW?
Not much, but yeah, some clips, highlights.
Do you have
GCW is killing it. Game Changer Wrestling is number one now.
Yep, I'll be heading to their show tomorrow.
Yeah, awesome. Game Changer really changed the game.
Yep, selling out everywhere, every city they can.
Yeah.
Nobody's
Alex,
doing
our
it.
female deathmatch workers in Russia, and have you walked any of them? We have one deathmatch female worker, and she's not in Russia. She's from Ukraine. But who gives a fuck about Slav's countries? It's all Russia. You can name it. So she was at Slavonic Violence in 2018. She had a syringe in she's tongue. Oh, my forehead.
Yeah, what
No,
happened there?
I healing like a dog. There's not a lot of scars, but I think you can see a few of them, like these. So I think these two motherfuckers. What happened? Guy had a pocket knife and sliced my head with it.
No way. A pocket knife.
Yeah, I can send you that match.
Oh, I definitely
It's
got to
still on
see it.
YouTube. He just like sliced my forehead 2 times with pocket knife. I'm like, what the fuck?
I thought it was like razors or something. I thought maybe like a razor bat.
No, it was a real pocket knife, like small knife. You can like stick a finger in and fuck. I don't know how to explain it. He just sliced my head.
Real knife. Pocket knife. That's crazy. People lost their mind here over a box cutter to the arm, and you're taking pocket knives to the head.
I like a few times had a box cutter sliced my head open. For example, like last show in IWF, our main federation, like Alex 83, sliced my head with box cutter.
Did you ever see the one where the John Rare and Spider Boudreaux, where he stabbed him in the
Yeah,
arm?
of course. Of
Yeah.
course.
Did you do that? That's nothing, right?
I don't know, man. Why not? If you pay me well for that shit, I know it's like a horror movie. Alex, our female deathmatch workers in Russian heavy worked on them. I think I already read it. I said like we have one from Ukraine. I don't know if she still wrestle or something. Gopniks don't give no fuck. Slav squad. Yeah, man. I can like sit like a Gopniks all the interview. It's like that style, Slav style. Slav style interview. This is me with bandana rifle in my belt. This
It's a
is
nice
this is
picture.
the belt.
What is that?
No. It's like old blood. It's covered with old blood.
Nice.
I have some weapons here in my room, like staple gun, a little plastic staple gun for pussies. But okay, I have I have this shit. I want to use it sometimes.
Wow.
Just stab someone in the forehead. So what I have? I have razors. Oh gosh, Russian razors. You know.
Yeah.
Russian razors is very sharp, but way like a little bit smaller than the USA razors.
Yeah. Look a little bit.
But our gusset plates is a fucking hell. I want to use it someday, but you can like flat car's wheel with Russian gusset plates. Way
Really?
so huge. Like. Yeah. Russian
You
gusset
just have
plates.
the big ones? Are they just the big ones?
Yeah.
I
Then the
haven't
leaf stand. Michael want me to like stab myself in the forehead or something.
Yeah, he does. He wants to see you do something crazy.
I don't know if I have some staples. I can staple my cheek or some shit. If I have staples, you know what I mean? If I have it. Staples.
Can you send me a link to the video where you had cigarettes put out on your body? I haven't watched that yet.
Yeah, it's our YouTube channel. That's why I put snuts in my dick. It's like one of the stunts. When I can't wrestle, when I don't booked, I like doing crazy stunts. Fuck, what I should staple my
I'm definitely gonna post that link to the group so everybody can see that channel. Get those stunts out. Superhuman
So I
don't
don't
have
know if
anything.
there's staples or not. I don't know if it's staples or not. I can like try to staple something to me. Oh, I think I have staples here.
Got it. Got
I have staples. Oh, it's still in my like.
man.
So I need to. You wanna leave stand? Why not? Ah, awesome.
That's sick, man.
Michael, you
And it
want
ain't
the leaf
nothing.
stand? Here's
It
the
ain't
leaf
nothing
stand, man.
serious.
Leaf stand. Anything you wish, Michael. Anything you wish, man. It's the 13 people, and I already stapled myself. What the fuck wrong with me, man? I'm a cheap prostitute.
Do it for
Oh.
anybody, right?
Alex, if you had your choice to work in any promotion in the US, what promotion would it be? Game Changer is number one, of course, but I'd like to work in IW Mid-South, Pro Wrestling Trainwreck, Horror Slam, VOW, Deep South, you name it. Alex, would you use pigeon spikes? That's a good question, man. That's a good question. I definitely will not use it in Russia because oftentimes, we don't have a like medical personnel in our shows, and if I puncture my lung or some shit, I will die for nothing. But I think anyway, I'll die for nothing. We'll see it. We'll see it.
You use those metal pigeon spikes like Marcus Crane. Did you see that?
Yeah, it was horrible, man. It was so perfect, but it was so horrible. Eat my fuck, yeah! You know, in Russia, I never saw pigeon spikes in Russia. Really. You are the man, brother. Thank you, man. I want to pull it off from my cheek.
Oh,
Well, here you go. Oh, a few little holes in my cheek. What about the time you stapled tongue to a table? Gosh, don't you see it? That's cool. It was an hour stunt for our YouTube channel. Guy stapled my tongue to the table, and the staple was really huge. It was like something like this or more, and my tongue was stuck on table. I couldn't fucking escape. I thought we will call the police or ambulance. I can send you the video. What is worst prostitution fight you had with customers? Man, you know, actually you can see a few bruises under my eyes. So, like 1 week ago, I was in a bar and I was drunk as hell. I puked all over the bar, and security said to me like, "Watch the bar," and I said like, "Fuck you, I won't do this. I will not do this." And I was in a fight with some guy who was really taller than me. He just punched me in the fucking face. I don't remember it, but a few my friends said it to me. So like I punched him to the face, and after that, where we were like 6-man tag team, legit bar fight, you know. And when security came, all enemies disappeared.
What do you think about superhuman stunts?
Superhuman stance. I don't know what to say. Like it's cool. It's fun, but I don't know.
Mild
I saw him on some Game Changer show.
on what?
He was in Game Changer, no?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Game Changer. Yeah. Yep, he was on one of their
I
shows
just don't
somewhere.
understand. Like a superhuman was in Game Changer, and like I'm not. It's sad, man. It's sad. It's really sad.
Yeah, definitely.
But you know, superhuman is more famous than me. More famous, I think. He sell merchandise and all that stuff. I just don't know why he hyped so much. Superhuman is more famous than some deathmatch wrestlers from USA, as I see.
They're
What
not
happened? How the
really.
fuck?
Yeah, it's not right. And all he does is very mild stunts. They're not much.
How old is he? How old is Superhuman?
I'm not sure. I don't think very old.
Like 20, or least,
Maybe
or less.
maybe a little less.
Who's your dream guy to tag with? My dream guy to tag with. Oh, a lot of guys, man. A lot. I can name it. You know, I can't name it. It's so much guys. I want to tag with Schlag for sure. You know.
That'd be great.
What do you have to say to all the people that cheat on you? I don't know. With my fuck.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it.
That's the best answer. You know. If you don't know English well, you don't need to like talk with people much if you hate you. You just need to say it might fuck.
Yeah.
Superhuman is lame. I don't know what lame means.
Yeah. Your English is pretty good.
21 today. So today is the superhuman birthday.
21. Wow, who said that?
Baby boy can drink White Claws legal now. White Claw. What is this? I want to drink it. White Claw. It's interesting.
It's it's basically a seltzer water, alcohol water,
Seltzer water? What is this?
uh, bubbly water, carbonated water, I guess. They're not very good,
What the fuck? So it's like alcohol soda, you know?
but it's alcoholic carbonated water, basically. Yeah.
Oh, okay. How much alcohol in it?
Somebody should comment that. I'm not positive. I think it's like 8%, maybe 7.
8%. Not bad, not bad, you know. White Claw, like the name is gay as fuck, you know. White Claw. What the fuck? White Claw.
That's like the drink for death matches around here lately. I don't get it. Like it's you either love it or hate it, I guess.
I think the best drink for deathmatch wrestlers is Four Loco.
Yeah. That's what Marcus Crane loves. Marcus Crane hates White Claw and drinks the Four Loko.
I saw Low Life Louie drink Four Loco.
Yeah, he drinks them too. Yeah. And Four Loko tried to make one of those like seltzer water too, I think. One of the kind of like a White Claw.
So guys, ask me questions. What do you want to know? Ask me anything.
So what got you into wrestling?
What?
What made you get interested in wrestling? With not much wrestling in Russia, what sparked your interest?
I don't know. I love wrestling since my childhood. It's my main hobby. I really love wrestling, and always I wanted to be a wrestler. But like our main federation is far away from my home. I was like too young to move in another city to train there and all that stuff. But in 2015 or 16, in our in my town, in my city, was open a small pro wrestling school. I was trained there and debuted in Goki City Wrestling. After that, in VWA. Now I'm in our main federation. I did one show. I think the match will be on YouTube soon. Who trained
Okay.
you and how long did you train? That's a good question. If I just name the guy who trained me, you don't know him anyway. It's a fucking no name in Russia, because in Russia, almost every wrestler is a no names, including me.
Except for
So I
you,
was. No,
you're not
come
a
on.
no
No.
name.
I was trained in Goki City Wrestling School. And there's not only one guy who trained me. There was like five of them. Uh, Sometimes that guy, sometimes this guy, and I was in training for like 6 months, and I was a referee while I was in training, and I debuted after 6 months. Have you spent any time in villages? Russia is a big village, man. Why are you asking? Only 11 viewers, man. Only 11.
Wow.
But it's good anyway. Just imagine like 11 people in my room. It's a full room, man.
Yeah, it sure is. It's a full room.
Full room, man. So, guys, ask me the questions. Ask me anything. What I like to eat. How long is my dick? How I want to die. Anything. Please, anything.
Oh, so what other things do you do in Russia, other than wrestling and stunts? What,
Uh, I work in my friend's company. Like, we set in the doors. And it's like started this year. Last year I worked uh, as a lifter sometimes. Sometimes I was a security for like 2 or 1 day, and after that they just say to me, or you hide your tattoos on your head, or you will be fired. And I'm like, okay, fire me. What titles have you won? I won Goki City Wrestling Hardcore title, and I'm current Goki City Wrestling Hardcore champion. Two-time, two-time Hardcore champion Goki City. It's the only fucking one hardcore title in Russia. Can you imagine that shit? How long is your dick? It's not so long, man. Sadly, it's not so long. I don't know inches system. I know only centimeters. I think it's about like 15 centimeters. Is it long enough? I just don't know.
I'm not good with the metric system there.
In Russia, it's everything wrong in Russia. We don't have inches. We don't have AM, PM. Fuck, it's like another world. You know what I say?
How do you know? What do you say? It's just 2 in the morning or 2 at night, 2 in the day. How do you know what time?
We just feel it. I don't know. It's like uh, you look in the window. It's like, oh fuck, it's a day. I don't know. You just I don't know how to explain it on English.
You
It's
just
like
know.
for example, 10 at night, 10 at night. We said it's like 22 o'clock. And like 10 at morning, it's like 10.
Gotcha.
How many fake Adidas is sold around your area? Man, it's fucking ridiculous. In every market, there's like a shit tons of fake Adidas. Everyone wear fake Adidas shoes, shirts, and all that stuff. How is the pay for wrestlers in Russia? Does everyone have a real job? Also, like in the US, I think everyone have a real job. I don't know what's the situation in USA, but in Russia, every professional wrestler have a real life job. You know, it's sad. Cause fuck, we had a sold out last month. It was 120 or 30 people. It's ridiculous, man. You can't pay every wrestler if your sold out is 100 people. Oh, eat my fuck shirt. It's fun.
No, are those sold online anywhere?
What?
Have those actually been printed? Those shirts?
I don't know, man. It's on like English side, American side. In Russia, I don't have it. In Russia, all fans are poor as fuck. I think they won't buy it anyway. And in Russia, people don't understand. Eat my fuck. What does it mean? I said it to you earlier. We just asked me what it mean. Eat my fuck. Explain us what it is. You want a blowjob or what? And I'm like, fuck you. I don't know how to explain you. It's in English language, not Russian. You know,
Right.
in
You don't know what it
Russian
means either?
language.
Exactly.
No, I know, man. I know. It's like a fuck you. Eat my fuck. It was an album of Gigi Allen.
Yeah, that's a language.
Actually. So it's some kind of a reference, you know.
Right.
In Russia, eat my
Everybody
fuck,
knows it.
if you will translate it, will be ешь мой хер on Russian language.
And that's said a lot.
What?
Is that said a lot in Russian?
It means give me a blowjob.
Does it really? Is that really
Hot
what it
dog and a
means?
hand job.
Oh, okay.
You know, I have a hot dog shitty tattoo right here. It's a hot dog. Because in USA you have a joke like hot dog and a handshake. And I like to say sandwich and a hand job. It sounds better, I think.
Gotcha.
So is 100 people a big crowd over there? Yeah, man. It's the biggest crowd in Russia. I think for like 10 years, the biggest crowd was maybe like 200. Not bigger than 200. It's the biggest crowd.
That's insane.
But it's sad, man. It's pathetic, you know. Actually, you can you can have a big crowd if people come to the show for free or like come to the show for free beer or something. But who needs people who don't know shit about wrestling? Who needs like 1,000 fans who don't know what we watch? You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah. It's
How
better
long
just to
did you
have-
feel the burn when you coughed? How long did you feel the burn? I was in hospital for a month or two. It was disaster, man. I couldn't walk because when I like put my feet on the ground, it was full of blood. You know what I mean? Feet was without skin, so you can't stand on it. I was in the hospital like for a month or two. I only walk using a wheelchair.
Wow.
When I was in hospital, I like shitted in a pocket because I was on a bed for a month. It was disaster. So guys, come on, ask me questions. Come on. I need to practice in English. Did you
Oh,
hear me? I talk like a fucking Borat. Ask me something, please. Oh, here
so
we go again.
what all else is
My
done in or in Russia? There's no sports, no nothing like that. You watch movies. What, what is there to do?
I do an exercises. Uh, I like I like trauma movies, trash movies, stupid comedies. What's your favorite Gigi Allen shit? I like Gigi Allen's songs. I like his like country album or something, Carnival of Excess. I love his album with Murder Junkies band. It's like brutality and bloodshed for all. I love it. My fuck album. I love Gigi Allen songs. I was a big, huge fan of Gigi Allen in like 13 or 14 years old. I had like fans group on Russian social media made by me, and there was about 2,000 people, and I was like the admin, the host, or some shit. Was you where with Megadon Cross doing backyard in the forest? No. I wasn't there. Megadon lives somewhere near the Siberia. It's not a joke. He lives far, far away from my town, far, far away from Moscow. He lives, I don't know where. In some village or some sort. So he did a backyard, and when he did a backyard, I was a fucking child, if you can say so. Why did Gorky City shut down? Gorky City was shut down because of financial problems. Because guys in Gorky City couldn't rent a good venue because of light tubes, blood, barbed wire, and all that stuff. Like all people said, no, we don't want to give you a good venue, and Gorky City Wrestling always did shows in bad venues, you know.
You
And
use a lot of
that's
light
why
tubes.
we what?
Do you use a lot of light tubes in Russia?
I'm the first guy in Russia who was in a 100 light tubes match.
100. And you seen the
100 light
train?
tubes.
You seen the train wreck match where there was like 1,000 or whatever it was, 900 or
Not yet,
something?
but I heard about it a lot. That was awesome. I saw there was a huge light tubes,
Mm-hmm. Do you have
very
those there?
huge. I never saw it in Russia.
What?
We have a skinny light tubes most of all.
Really? We don't use those here.
Shoot a promo right now. What promo do you want, Donny? Like, I think all interview you can use like a fucking promo or something.
We can get like a promo of you coming to America. That'd be nice.
Right now, you want a promo right now?
Right now, he said. I guess, yeah.
No, I can at least try it. Like, guys, please look at my fat, ugly face. Do you think I'm a bad wrestler? Eat my fuck van. I'm better wrestler, but I'm good brawler. And I can kick your ass right fucking now. In the ring. So, if you want me to come to USA, you need to pray that I won't bring a gasoline. How do you like it?
I nailed it. I'll light the whole ring on fire.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But gasoline was a bad idea. Okay, it was a bad idea. We just don't have a lighter fluid or some shit here in Russia. So
You don't have it.
we no. We don't have proper chairs here too. Like you have steel chairs, we don't have it. We have like plastic chairs or just like a wooden real chair. And if you like fucking if you will fight with old wood chairs, you kill the man with one shot. You know what I mean?
What about the tables?
We don't have it. We don't have tables. What do you have?
No wooden
Like
tables?
wooden table. We don't. Every table what we have, it's like it won't break. even if you fall in it.
You use
How's the
doors.
weed in Russia? Weed isn't illegal in Russia. You can go to the jail for fucking 5 years or 6 years for weed.
A little amount of weed.
Yeah.
Wow.
You mean amount? Oh, like for 1 gram, you'll go for 6 years in jail.
Oh my god.
6 or so. So you can't legally smoke weed here. For that amount, you can go to the jail like for 5 years, 6 years or so. And you know, Russian jails is fucking hell. Did you saw it? Just Googled Russian jail. Man, it's hell on earth. You know.
Wow.
Have you ever been knocked out in a ring? Almost knocked out. Almost knocked out a few times. Like last show in IWF, Alexei Hitrik, so hard. Did so fucking hard forearms and fucking punches. We did a cool bar fight and he almost knocked me out a few times. I have this kind of bruiser on my cheek. Have you ever been? Oh, okay, that's the old question. 7 people still watching me. I wonder if were like 6 people and my mother who watch this interview. Russian table very strong. Why problem make? Why problem make? I don't know. If you fall on Russian table, you will die. What is the problem? I think.
So do you use doors? Do you have any kind of table at all? Do you use doors or do you gotta use
We used
boards?
like
Or?
boards and doors on chairs, and we used like plastic tables here because we don't have proper tables, you know. Russian table very strong. Russian table is stronger than Japanese table, you know. You just can't destroy Russian table because it's not table for pro wrestling. It's like a real fucking wooden table from Soviet Union. You need to eat on it, not fight. Junka Sayo Takeda. Junka Sayo Takeda. Takeda is younger, and he's like the main star nowadays, I think. But I prefer Junka Sayo. Rise UKO, Michael Caden. Hey man, I like Rise. I saw a lot of clips and matches from Rise.
Could you name a top
Onita.
3 guys in death matches in the
Top
United
guys
States?
from Rise, you mean? What top guys?
The top guys from the United States deathmatch workers. Could you name a
Now,
top 3?
in 2019.
Yeah, right now.
Right now it's. I think right now it's. Gosh, 3 of them. What the hell? I think Schlag, Marcus Crane. I don't know who will be the third. Because sometimes you saw a match, you see a match, watch match, and you think this guy is fucking insane. And like a few weeks later, you see another match, and another guy is fucking insane. you just can't name all of these. Jesse Wrestler said Onida. Is this a question or what? I don't know. Onida. Okay, Onida. He's a
Onita.
legend, man. Onida. I like Onida. I like Onida, man, but it's not a question. Soviet table is strongest. Yes, man. Soviet table is the best. Oh, this is me, blood, and I'm smiling here.
When
It was
was
a good
that?
time. It was in July in my hometown. We used a razor bat, and guy like shot me in the head a few times, and razors cut my head really bad. And one of the razors, like he sliced my head with razor blade, and this is like the scar from one.
The picture, the picture that was shown earlier from the knife, I thought that's what I remembered seeing that Razorbat one. That's what I thought that other
Mm,
picture was.
I have like two pictures with like similar scars on my forehead.
Yeah, gotcha. Crazy dude. People
Me? Crazy?
people say people say that nobody in the states has the level of crazy like you do.
I don't know, man. I'm not so crazy actually. I just love death matches, and that's all. I think like Marcus Crane is much crazier than me, and a lot of USA guys is much crazier than me.
I'd love to see you and Marcus Crane. Some kind of like, would you do dry ice?
Dry ice, I don't know what it is, but yeah, why not? I think it's not worse than gasoline, I suppose. Do you hang out with Alexei Chytrykh on the regular, or where he at now? Alexei Chytrykh lives in near the Moscow, and I live in Nizhny Novgorod. It's like a huge fucking village. It was found in uh, 1221 year. So it's a very old town, a very old city where I live. Uh, we have 1 million population in my city. So Alexei live far away from me. We don't hang out. We just hang out before shows or on the shows or where we at. Like if we booked on the same show, we always hang out. But we are good friends. I think best friends in wrestling. We always in touch, by social media. We're always thinking about death matches, talk about it, think about some ideas, possible sports, so on and all that stuff.
Does anybody else have any questions for Nabiev here? That is how you say that, right? Nabiev? Is that right?
Nabiev, yeah.
How do you say it in
It's
Russian?
some kind of a rare surname in Russia, I think.
How's it pronounced in Russian? The name.
Nabiev.
Nabiev.
Nabiev. It
Gotcha.
sounds similar. It's like Alexander Nabiev in Russian will be Alexander Nabiev in Russian language. Sabu or Rob Van Dam? I think Sabu. Sabu was more extreme or hardcore than Rob Van Dam, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I never saw Rob Van Dam used barbed wire. But that doesn't mean that Rob Van Dam is not as good as Sabu. That doesn't mean it.
We're trying to get Sabu to do an interview with us. That'd be really big.
And what he said?
He wants a lot of money. He needs the monies.
Michael Kidd and Carnage Cop. So my thoughts on Carnage Cup. I already said that nowadays Carnage Cup is not so like top tournament in the USA as I see it. But back in the days, Carnage Cup was the fourth one in USA.
Yeah, you had King
I
of
don't know
the.
why, but now in Carnage Cup, there's not a lot of like top deathmatch wrestlers. Not a lot of like you upcoming guys, young guys. But anyway, I like Carnage Cup. I never saw that someone in the USA used a razor wire.
Right. Only Carnage Cup. I mean, they're well known for doing crazy things. Be a perfect place for
Yeah,
you.
maybe. What does your family think about deathmatch wrestling? Approve or not? Of course not. You know, of course. My mother always said to me that I'm a stupid ass motherfucker. Always. She always said when I'm stupid, when I'm fool, and all that stuff. What what would be too far in deathmatch wrestling for you? What would be too far? I don't know. Depends on spot. Depends on manufacturers. Too far. I think 5 spot was too far, actually.
Well, I
Oh,
guess.
I have a little bruiser after staple gun.
Oh, man. Well, we appreciate you taking your time to do this with us. We're always
Freedoms of
down.
OBGW. What?
We're always down to have you come on and do stunts with us and things of that nature.
Oh, you're welcome, man. Freedoms or BGW? I think BGW. BGW will be my answer.
So, speaking of that, could you name a top 3 from Japan?
Jun Kisai. Uh, Takeda or Sakuda is the second one. Once, and I like Abdullah Kobayashi very much. Abdullah Kobayashi is like a modern Abdullah the Butcher, I think.
Yeah, it's a pretty good comparison.
So, guys, come on, ask a question. Game Changer or CZW? Of course, Game Changer nowadays.
Yeah.
Because, CZW, it's like more ROH now. Tournament of Death is still lit and crazy, of course, but Game Changer killing it. Any show. Gigi Allen, oi. Gigi Allen was great. Like, my mind is the machine gun, my body is the bullets, and audience is the target. Gigi Allen. Rest in peace, motherfucker. Rest in peace. Do you know Gigi Allen?
Mm-mm.
Come on, man. Shame on you. You live in the USA and don't know Gigi Allen.
I don't know, man.
You kidding?
No, I really don't know. Who is he,
Man,
man?
start Google right now. Gigi Allen, why did you scam video? Start Google right now. It was epic, you know?
Gigi Allen.
Gigi Allen, it's a best rock musician ever, best ever. Do you have a fear of heights, or would you be okay with a big bump spot? Actually, I think one. I have like two fears in my life. I afraid a little bit of heights, and I afraid a bit of water because I can't swim. But if you want a big bump spot, if you want like a spot from height, I can do it. Hey man, are you still here? Because I can't see you, I can hear you. There's just a like black screen, and it says, "Please wait for host or come back later." Who got you into deathmatch wrestling? Gorky City Wrestling. It was the federation where I debuted. The federation where I was trained in a small pro wrestling school. Oh, what do you mean? Who got you into deathmatch wrestling? I was a big fan of IWA Mid South and CZW in my childhood. Hey man, welcome back.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. My
I don't
phone
know.
keeps on.
I'm just was on my own. It was a bit scary, but it was just me and 7 people who watched this. It was a setup.
I think we should plan a big stunt video for the group members. Would you be interested in doing that?
I don't got you. What?
Doing a stunt video?
We have a lot of videos on our channel. If you mean this.
What? I can't see you, man. What happened?
Can you see me?
Mm-mm.
No. Gosh.
Uh,
And now, can you see me? Or at least hear me,
I hear you.
but not see me.
No.
Oh, that's okay. I'm just start to masturbate. Actually, I don't know what happened with internet or some shit. Nabiev, that pen would be great. What do you think about that? Actually, I don't know much about that wrestler. It's sad, but I heard something. I heard that this guy is great. Can you see me now or not? Hey guys, can you hear me? If you can hear me, just ask me questions more and more and more. I don't know if you see me or not. I'm just hi, I'm here. Do you drink every day, preferably beer or liquor? Uh, I like beer very much. Beer is my favorite drink. I like strong beer. You know, in our YouTube channel, we have a video when I drank the shittiest, cheapest, strongest Russian beer, and I drank like a 5 liters. And after that, I was puked all over my house, and something gone wrong, and I start to puke with blood. It's a real. I was fucking in fear when I start to puke with blood. You can watch it in my YouTube channel, or I can post it on the wall if you want it. Where did you get your first start? You mean first started pro wrestling? I already said that. In Goki City Wrestling. I hear you can see it. I hear you. I hear you can see too. I don't know what does it mean. Sadly. Top female deathmatch wrestler. Top female deathmatch wrestler. You mean in USA? If in USA, I think top Sage Sin Supreme, Mickey Knuckles back in the day, Maria Manic, if she's a deathmatch wrestler, I think so. Uh, Ludark Shaitan, but she's from Mexico. Hey man, welcome back. Can you see me?
No, I still can't see you.
What I need to do?
The people that are watching could see you, so it's okay. That's what I
Oh,
want to
okay.
go to.
Top female deathmatch wrestler. I said
I really wish I could see the comments. I'm not sure why they're not showing up for me. Now nothing's showing up, actually.
hey,
I still don't see anything.
can you hear me at least?
Yeah, I hear you.
Jamie Eric said, I saw you do the bike tire sandpaper sheet. Wild. Yeah, man, thank you for watched this. It was cool. I like it stunt. Hey, Alex, which American deathmatch company would you like to work for? I already said that. I like Game Changer. I like uh, Pro Wrestling Trainwreck. I like IW Mid South, Horror Slam, IW Deep South. Actually, I like all deathmatch federation and companies in USA because we don't have it in Russia, and it's sad, and I'm jealous, and I love you all. Hey, Alex, we okay. So, guys, can you see me? Cause like Blake don't see me. I think.
I think we're just gonna wrap it up. We're having some difficulties with the broadcasting app here. I don't know if it's showing up good for people or what,
I
but
see, Alex. Okay, that's cool. So, man,
we
how are
really,
you?
we really appreciate you coming on here. And I'm gonna be messaging you trying to plan a stunt video or something for the group members.
Signic or Matt Tremont. Man, that's like that's a two legend, and these guys have a different styles. You know, like Signic was a high flyer, and Matt Tremont is brawler or all rounder. I know. I like Tremont very much, and I love Signic Mondo. This is like two legends. I think that Matt Tremont now is a real deal, a real deathmatch veteran. I think he's the most experienced deathmatch wrestler nowadays. Because not so many wrestlers from the past still doing deathmatches, deathmatch tournaments, all that stuff, but Matt Tremont still does it. Blake, where are you? I'm scary. I'm alone here. Me and only 6 people. What the hell? Asking a question, guys. I can sing a Russian rap song if you want it. Any good stories about shitty promoters? Actually, all promoters in Russia except like few fads are shitty. I have actually one story. In Goki City Wrestling in 2018 was a really bad show at Spring. We still have a snow outside on the street. It was a little bit cold, and like the guys who runs the venue doesn't had how you call this shit. So like the weather outside on the street was just like the weather inside the building. It was a really shitty Goki City wrestling show. So it was really, really cold. A lot of guys said, we won't do a match here. We can't wrestle like in a cold weather. We can't even be in a singlet or attire because it's too cold here. And I just said, oh guys, fuck it. Let's go. And me and Alexei did the Taipei Death match in a very, very cold building. It was like fucking 0 or less. It's ridiculous. And I think it's a pretty shitty story.
And can you see me?
Yeah, and you? Can you see me?
I don't see you, man.
Damn. Why so? I think like this app, Believe, it's strange app, you know?
Yeah.
Just think about the name of this app. Believe. What the fuck? Who named it so? Believe. Oh, yeah, you're so fucking smart, Believe. Cool. Just, it will be more fun and entertaining if this app will name It's Alive. You know? It's funny.
Alright, let's go live or something.
I don't know, It's Alive. Just a reference to the Frankenstein movie. Why not?
Yeah, there you go.
Can you see me now?
No.
Believe. Fuck you, app. Blake can see me. What happened? Are you guys working or what?
Uh,
7 viewers.
well, I guess we'll wrap up, and I appreciate you coming on. MDKC, appreciate you coming on. Good to get to know you a little bit better.
Murder Death Kill Club, like Slavic Black. 8 viewers. Wow.